Hello, I'm Jennifer from the St. Louis County Library. Welcome to Advanced Libby. This series of videos will show you how to use some of the more advanced features of the Libby app to enjoy ebooks, audiobooks, and magazines. This video will focus on reading and listening advanced features. To see the full playlist of Advanced Libby videos, click on the link in the description. When you first open an ebook, there will be several buttons at the top and bottom of the screen. To hide these buttons, tap in the middle of the screen. You can make them reappear at any time by tapping in the middle of the screen again. To change the reading settings in an ebook, tap in the middle of the screen to bring up the buttons at the top and the bottom, and then tap the A icon in the top right corner. A stands for Appearance. The first section of the Appearance menu has to do with text scale, which is the size of the text. If you drag this white bar in the middle to the left, the text will get smaller, as you can see up here at the top of the screen. If I drag it to the right, it will get larger. And if you need it to be even larger than that, you can tap this switch to turn on accessibility sizes to make it even larger. The next section has to do with lighting. By default, the lighting is bright, which means it is a white background with black text. But you can change it to sepia, which has a sepia background and brown text, or dark, which has a black background with white text. I'm going to change it back to bright. In the book design section, it talks about different fonts that you can use. Now, if the default font of the book is fine for you, I would not recommend changing it. But if it is difficult for you to read for one reason or the other, you can change the fonts. In particular, I would like to point out this Open Dyslexic font, which is designed specifically for people with dyslexia to make it easier for them to read. If you go to the Custom section, not only are there additional fonts for you to choose from, but you can also change the line spacing to put extra space in between the lines. So by default, we're on 1.0, but you could make it 1.5 or 2 points between spaces. You can also change the weight of the text to make it heavy or bold, if that makes it easier for you to read. When you are finished making all of your changes, just tap above the menu to make it disappear. To see the definition of a word in an ebook, press and hold on the word. A menu will come up asking you if you would like to define, highlight, or search. Tap Define. And if a definition is available, it will appear on your screen. You may need to scroll down to see all of the relevant information. When you are finished, tap the down arrow to close the dictionary. Libby will remember your reading progress automatically, but if there is a page that you would like to return to later, you can add a bookmark, note, or highlight. To add a bookmark to a particular page, tap in the top right corner, and a filled-in bookmark icon will appear. If at any point you would like to remove the bookmark, just tap the bookmark icon, and it will disappear. To add a note or highlight, press and drag to select the word or phrase that you would like to highlight. Then on the menu that appears, tap Highlight. If you wish to add a note to your highlighted text, tap on the highlighted text, and then type here where it says Make a Note. You can also choose to change the color of your highlighting if you wish. Then tap the up arrow to close that box. Text must be highlighted in order to add a note. To remove the note or highlight, tap the highlighted text and then tap the trash can icon. Are you sure you want to remove this highlight completely? Yes. To view all bookmarks, notes, and highlights in that book, tap in the middle of the screen to make the icons appear, and then tap the Bookmarks and Highlights button. This will show you a list of all of your bookmarks and highlights. You can tap on one of these to go to that location in the book, or you can tap the up arrow to collapse this menu. Libby will remember your listening progress automatically, but if there is a place in the audiobook that you would like to return to later, you can add a bookmark or a note. To add a bookmark, tap the bookmark icon in the top right corner, and you will see that icon fill in. So when it is filled in, that means there is a bookmark at that particular location of the audiobook. To add a note to your bookmark, tap the filled in bookmark icon, tap where it says make a note, and add your note. Then tap the up arrow to collapse it. You must add a bookmark before being able to add a note. To remove the bookmark, tap the filled in bookmark icon, then tap the trash can. Are you sure you want to remove this highlight completely? Yes. And as you can see, the bookmark icon is no longer filled in. To see all bookmarks and notes in your audiobook, tap the Bookmarks and Highlights icon in the top right corner. This will show you all of your bookmarks and notes in your audiobook. You can tap one of these to go to that place in the audiobook, or you can tap the up arrow to collapse this menu. The sleep timer function can be very useful if you want an audiobook to stop automatically after a certain amount of time without you needing to stop it manually. To add a sleep timer, tap the sleep timer icon, which looks like a picture of a moon. And then choose the amount of time that you want. You can choose from one of the preset times, or you can drag this white bar to make it however much time you'd like. Tap the up arrow when you're finished. To change the playback speed of your audiobook, tap the Playback Speed button in the top right corner. It looks like a picture of a speedometer. And then choose the speed that you want. 1.0 is normal speed. Anything higher than 1 is going to be faster than normal. Anything lower than 1 is going to be slower than normal. You can choose from one of the preset options, or you can drag this white bar to choose whatever speed you'd like. If you drag it up, the speed will get slower. If you drag it down, the speed will get faster. There is a play button down at the bottom of the screen, so you can test the speed before leaving this menu. Tap the up arrow when you're finished. Thank you for watching. There is a link to the entire Advanced Libby playlist in the description, as well as a link to upcoming technology programs at the St. Louis County Library. Thank you for supporting the library. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel.